अस्सलाम वालेकुम नाज़रीन, आपका मेज़बान वकील ख़ान हाज़िर खिदमत है प्रोग्राम सफ़ीर पाकिस्तान के साथ। नाज़रीन, जैसे जानते हैं कि अमेरिका में काफ़ी एक्टिविटीज़ होती रहती हैं और आज हिल्टन एनाहाइम में एक शानदार तकरीब का एहतमाम किया अमेरिकन मुस्लिम एड ने। और ये एक फंड रेजिंग था ग्लोबल मुस्लिम्स के लिए, जहाँ पे डिज़ास्टर और प्रॉब्लम आते रहते हैं। इस बार खुसूसी पाकिस्तान के लिए फंड रेजिंग की गई, जिसमें बड़ी तादाद में लोगों ने हिस्सा लिया। और मैं यह ज़रूर कहूँगा कि जनाब इनके जो CEO थे और करता धरता थे अजहर साहब, उन्होंने बेहतरीन कारकर्दगी का मुजाहरा किया। एक्चुअली क्रेडिट गोज़ टू हिम, ही रियली प्रेजेंटेड द प्रोजेक्ट एंड इश्यूज़ वेरी वेल एंड ही रेज गुड फंड रेजिंग। और इस किस्म के फंड रेजिंग में हमें पार्टिसिपेट करना चाहिए। इस मौके पे पाकिस्तान टेलीविज़न और फिल्म इंडस्ट्री के मशहूर आर्टिस्ट हानिया को भी बुलाया गया था, लेकिन उनका कोई रोल ऐसा सच था नहीं कि कोई इफ़ेक्टिव हो, कि उन्होंने कोई इफ़ेक्टिव रोल अदा किया हो या वो टेबल टू टेबल गई हों और लोगों से फंड रेजिंग किया हो। ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ। वो सिर्फ उन्होंने अपीयरेंस दी, कुछ फ़ोटो खिंचाए और वो चलती बनी। लेकिन सरबत ने आज बड़ा अच्छा प्रोग्राम पेश किया। मैं मुबारकबाद देता हूँ सरबत को कि उन्होंने शानदार तरीके से प्रोग्राम को पेश किया और अजहर साहब ने शानदार स्पीच की और ओवरऑल प्रोग्राम नहायत ही शानदार रहा। आइए देखते हैं ये रिपोर्ट।
ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان خلق الإنسان من صلصال كالفخار وخلق الجان من مارج من نار فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
He has been involved with charity work for over 30 years, having visited Bosnia, Chechnya, Burma, Bangladesh. Professionally, he is Executive Vice President and Portfolio Manager for Amana Mutual Funds. Please welcome Mr. Munim Salam.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, salatu wa salam ala rasulillah. First of all, I wanted to thank everybody for the opportunity for coming here tonight, on a Saturday. Since the flooding that happened last year in Pakistan, there's a lot that has happened in the world. Not only have we had two earthquakes in North Africa, we had an earthquake in Turkey, but also at the same time now we have the situation that's happening in Palestine. And so when I was telling my daughters that I was coming down to talk about the Pakistani floods, in all genuineness, they asked me, why Pakistan? And so my answer to them, which after the work of development and rebuilding begins only after the emergency is long and over. The vision of Muslim Aid USA is humanity elevated. And so the feeding that you do in an emergency situation, the feeding, the clothing, the housing that you do, is basically sustenance. The elevation of humanity comes after, again, the emergency has gone, and now you're in the area of sustainability and sustainably providing for the people that are there. So I want to thank you, and in closing, I just want to thank you for coming again tonight. Despite the tragedies we're having in the world, despite that you've already opened up your hearts to all of these tragedies that we've had.
Assalamu alaikum. والسلام عليك يا حبيبي يا حبيب الله رسول الله والسلام عليك يا حبيبي يا نبي الله. My heart, my soul, myself for you I sing. My love is my faith, your love my home. And when I follow you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, all of you, for being here. This is a great cause, and it really warms my heart to see the turnout. Yesterday, हमने Phoenix में event किया था और बहुत सारे funds raise किए, और शायद कल जो मैंने बातें की थी मैं दोबारा repeat करूँगी, लेकिन I think बहुत ज़रूरी है कि जब एक आप अच्छे cause के लिए बाहर निकलते हैं, awareness फैला रहे होते हैं, तो reiterate करना cause की importance बहुत ज़रूरी है. So firstly, I'd like to thank all of you guys for showing up. Thank you very much. Secondly, Muslim Aid USA is doing commendable work in Pakistan, helping people who are vulnerable and who really need us at this point. The floods happened a year ago, they happened a while ago, and I really believe that it's very important that we still keep talking about it and raise awareness and raise funds because they really need us. Just because social media की hype या Twitter की hype die down हो जाती है, इसका मतलब ये नहीं होता कि problem fix हो गई है. Problem उस तरह fix नहीं होगी. We have to keep talking about it, and we have to keep raising funds and raising awareness so that we can truly help them, help everyone in need. They don't have proper shelter, they don't have proper food, hygiene के issues हैं, बच्चे school नहीं जा रहे, चीज़ें तबाह हो गई हैं, और हमारे घर के comfort से हम शायद ये realize नहीं कर सकते कि कितनी मुश्किल है वो ज़िंदगी. लेकिन अगर हल्का सा सोचें, 2 मिनट निकाल कर देखें, तो हम रियलाइज़ करेंगे कि ये बहुत मुश्किल है वक्त जो वो गुजार रहे हैं. खुदा किसी को ऐसा वक्त ना दिखाए, लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेटली ये हुआ है, और हमें अपने लोगों के लिए खड़ा होना चाहिए. वी नीड टू सपोर्ट देम एंड वी नीड टू बी देयर फॉर देम. और कल मैंने एक बात की थी कि आई हैव बीन एक्टिंग इन द इंडस्ट्री फॉर ऑलमोस्ट 7 years now. And that's almost a decade. It's enough time to have enough experiences and to mold yourself as a person and understand who you are. And what I've learned is that no amount of money, no amount of fame brings you true happiness. What really brightens and lightens your heart and really gives you that glowy feel in your soul is when you truly help somebody. And you make sure कि if there's anyone in need, you can help them. अगर आप उनकी हेल्प कर सकते हैं, उस तरह आपकी सोल को सुकून मिलता है. I'm sure आप लोग यहाँ पे बैठे हैं, I'm sure you guys are very generous souls, and I'm sure that आप लोगों ने किसी न किसी पॉइंट पे ज़िंदगी में ये फील किया होगा कि आपने किसी की छोटी सी मदद कर दी, किसी को खुश कर दिया, किसी को स्माइल करा दिया, and it would have truly made you happy. So just that, and जैसे Mr. Azli was talking, he is such a natural. I am not a good person to be on stage. He can talk for an hour and still not be tired, and I think that's absolutely amazing. And the work that he's doing is absolutely amazing. They've built so many schools in KPK, in Kashmir. They've built homes with toilets. I'm sorry I'm mentioning it in this crowd right now, but I think it's important to mention क्योंकि ये बहुत basic चीज़ें होती हैं जो लोगों के पास नहीं होती हैं. So to build homes, to give out food, to distribute food packages, to care about people's hygiene, I think it's very important, and what he's doing is commendable, and the foundation what they're doing is commendable.
Ladies and gentlemen, your generosity is much appreciated. We are very grateful that you actively participated in this noble cause. May Allah grant us success in our goals. Amen. Last but not least, let's start our entertainment portion of the evening. हर सफर कभी न कभी खत्म हो ही जाता है. But the matter is how beautiful the journey was. I hope हमारी आज की मुलाकात हमारे लिए, आपके लिए, बल्कि हम सब के लिए एक मीठी याद बन जाए. Literally, I thoroughly enjoyed all of your shows, and as I said, there's so many projects going on. And you started out with the movies. with after then we have seen you in so many big projects. So, would you like to say something about this?
About my projects?
Yeah.
I would like to say that I am extremely privileged and blessed to have worked with some of the great people in the industry and to have worked in such good productions and have met such nice people and to have met so many fans and so many people that like my work. I think I'm truly blessed and I really enjoy my job. और मैं चाहती हूँ कि with the following that I have, I can have a positive impact in whichever way I can.
Perfect. So from the movies to the drama, how has your journey been?
It's been absolutely beautiful. लगता है कि कोई ट्रांजिशन है कि पहले फिल्म कर ली फिर ड्रामा कर लिया, ऐसा कुछ होता नहीं है. we're just actors, मतलब you know, तो एक्टिंग काम है हमारा, तो जो भी समझ आ जाए कर लेते हैं. But it's been an absolutely beautiful journey. बहुत खूबसूरत लोगों को मैं मिली उस जर्नी पे and हम ऐसे बात करते हैं खत्म हो गई ना जर्नी. But it's been a great ride and I'm enjoying it.
Perfect. So अब तो हम माशाल्लाह आने को इतने shows में देख रहे हैं, टीवी काफी सारा कुछ है. So दिल यही चाहता है कि इनके shows आते रहें, ड्रामे चलते रहें और हम enjoy करते रहें. और अब आप इसके बाद जो है तो जो at this point, I must say at this point, you having a huge amount of fame. How will you handle all this?
I think बहुत ज़रूरी होता है grounded रहना, rooted रहना. तो मैं अपने roots के काफ़ी करीब रहती हूँ. जो मेरा एक ही set group of friends है, मैं उनमें ही रहती हूँ. तो I think जब ये fame वाली चीज़ आती है, आप इतना realize नहीं करते कि वो कुछ हो गया. आप appreciate करते हो, बिल्कुल you're thankful, there's gratitude के इतने लोग पहचान रहे हैं. लेकिन आप in your heart, in your core, आप वही इंसान रहते हो. तो उस तरह इतना फिर वो सर पे नहीं चढ़ती कि यानी ये कर लिया मैंने वो कर लिया. But I think the only thing that I have is gratitude and I'm extremely thankful for the people that are coming across my work and that are liking it.
So शुरू से ही कुछ आप ऐसे थे कि एक्ट्रेस ही बनना है और you wanted to do somebody else or what?
No, I never wanted to be an actor. मैं अपनी business की डिग्री कर रही थी and बस वहाँ से मेरी कोई एक वीडियो देखी प्रोड्यूसर ने और उन्होंने मुझे कहा प्लीज़ आप आए ऑडिशन के लिए फिल्म के लिए and that's how Janan happened. मैं तो उसमें ही थी ना कि वो जोन नहीं होता है जब आप यूनिवर्सिटी जाते हैं और आप कहते हैं क्या पढ़ूँ अच्छा मैं बिजनेस पढ़ लेती हूँ. वो मेरा वो वाला फेज चल रहा था कि चलो we'll figure it out and then God just figured it out for me. It just happened.
So big round of applause.
Thank you very much.
So अब आप क्या पाकिस्तान के फ्लड विक्टिम्स के हवाले से अगर कुछ उनको मैसेज देना चाहेंगे, how we can and how others can help the flood victims of Pakistan right now the condition है उसके कुछ कहना.
Like I was saying earlier, I think it's very important to raise awareness. Yes, funds are very important. We need to help them out. But before that, I would say जैसे social media की मैं बात कर रही थी कि उस पर जो conversation जब die down कर जाती है, इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि हम काम करना उस पर छोड़ दें. तो बस that's what I would want to say to everyone that you should keep raising awareness and subsequently raise funds so that we can keep helping them and truly be there for them and show up for them.
Perfect. So let's talk about something your personal interest, something likes or dislikes, you know. So what's your favorite food? Sushi or nihari?
Sushi or nihari, ये तो बहुत मुश्किल सा सवाल है.
Which one do you like to prefer?
Of course nihari यार. क्या हो गया?
I knew that. I knew that. So how was the experience for getting all the for having this event and for the flood victims of Pakistan as a whole? So would you ever like to say something more? यहाँ के लोग इस तरह और वहाँ के लिए मदद कर सकते हैं और क्या कर सकता है इस बारे में और कुछ?
और क्या कर सकते हैं? I think यहाँ के लोग बहुत warm हैं, बहुत generous हैं. We can tell that by the turnout tonight. showed up. And I think it's absolutely brilliant. And I say the same time, I want them to keep talking about it and know that they need to help out. Just feel like yeah, that's it. Working on a new drama, so it'll be out soon.
Inshallah. Thank you so much, Anya, for being on the event. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now I would like to call Mr. Azhar Aziz for the closing dua. Can I have Mr. Azhar Aziz?
To serve for being the MC of tonight's event. Once again, thank you to each one of you. As the Prophet ﷺ told us, a person who is not thankful to serving cannot be thankful to Allah Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allahumma arham ummat Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. With that being said, I want to quote this very iconic American figure, Dr. King, who once said, "The worst crimes in history were laid by few, practiced by more, and tolerated by all." And I'm reminded of what Al-Hajj Malik Shabazz, Malcolm X, said more than 60 years back. It was very relevant at that time, and it is even relevant today. He said something very profound about the media. He said, "The biased media is a very important and powerful tool. They are very important because they can make innocent guilty and they can make guilty innocent because they control the minds and hearts of the masses." And he went on to say, if you are not careful about the biased media, then you will have hating the people who are being oppressed and loving the people who are actually doing the oppression. How profound it was more than 6 decades back, and how profound it is today. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reminds us in the Holy Quran where He says, وَلْتَكُنْ مِنْكُمْ أُمَّةٌ يَدْعُونَ إِلَى الْخَيْرِ وَيَأْمُرُونَ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ وَيَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ الْمُنكَرِ وَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْمُفْلِحُونَ. Let there be a community among you, advocating what is good, demanding what is right, eradicating what is wrong. Indeed, these are successful. Tonight, we have all gathered over here to show our support for Pakistan. And we had signed the contracts with the hotels and with our special guests just a few months back, way before October 7th. So we couldn't come out of this and we couldn't cancel these events. So that's why we have continued. Yesterday we were in Phoenix, tonight we are here in your beautiful city. Tomorrow we will be in Dallas, Texas, so that we can bring awareness and we can be the spokesperson for our brothers and sisters in Pakistan. Very quickly, in less than 2 or 3 minutes, I just want to share each one of facts. 65% of the population in Pakistan lives on less than $2 a day. Half of the population, 50% of the population, lives in rural areas. And more than 60% of our esteemed sisters, they are uneducated, they are not educated. According to UN, 32% of the children are underweight and 15% suffer from acute malnutrition. According to World Food Program, 113 million people in Pakistan are food insecure. Every single year, I want you to pay attention, every single year, 100,000 people die of various types of cancer in Pakistan. And you'll be surprised to know that every year, 300,000 people are diagnosed with cancer every single year. My brothers and sisters, in Pakistan, 24.3% of the population lives below the national poverty line. And for every 1,000 babies born in Pakistan, 67 of them die before their first birthday. Even though Pakistan has made good amount of progress and the poverty rate in last 10 years has dropped significantly, but still today 13% of the population is those who struggle to even meet the basic needs. So this is the story of our brothers and sisters in Pakistan. I had the good fortune to visit Pakistan in March of this year. We went to this Bhimber and Samani area of Kashmir and we inaugurated the school. And this is where 1,000 children are able to attend school regularly. They have a full-fledged classroom, they have furniture, they have blackboards, they have labs, there is a staff room for teachers, there are toilets in the school. And when we visited and inaugurated the school, we received 100 thank you cards from these young children who were so overwhelmed because in the past they were sitting on the streets at the back of stores and they were getting educated. So now they can take a great pride in this fact that they have a full-fledged school in Kashmir area. We also went to Charsata in KPK and we inaugurated a school for 500 girls. And it gave us immense amount of joy to see the happiness, the smiles on the faces of these young girls. We also were very surprised to see that at the school for young children, there were more than half a dozen security guards holding automatic weapons to protect these girls who are coming to school to study. So it is, sad on one side where even to get a basic education, young children has to go through this challenge. But at the same time, we were extremely happy that we were able to build schools and we were able to provide education to these young girls. In Sindh area, we have already built, as you saw it in the video, we built 300 homes and we were able to distribute to these families. On an average, in Pakistani currency, we spent like 220,000 to build a flood-resistant house, and attached to the house is a toilet. So when we visited this area of Mirpur Khas and Sankar, these women, they came to us and they gave us a gift. And the gift was a small piece of cloth, and on that cloth they had stitched Muslim Aid USA with their hands. And they said, this is the gift that we want to give to you. And then they told me something that really got engraved in my mind. They said that in this year 2023, even today, in these areas, the young girls and women have to go to the agricultural fields whenever they have to respond to nature calls. And they said many times they become victims of sexual harassment. Truck drivers, when they are passing by, they throw lights at them, they feel very uncomfortable, they don't feel comfortable to take their young girls into these agricultural fields. So they said, more than the house that you built for us, we are extremely happy that you built a toilet for us. And even today, it struck me that we talk about finding life in Mars in the year 2023. At the same time, in our own backyard here in Pakistan, people do not have toilets in there. May Allah bless each one of us this evening. Subhanallah wa bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Wal 'asr, inna al-insana